There has been so much virtue signaling from everybody involved in She-Hulk, from the showrunner to the head writers and producers and directors to the cast members themselves, even with the She-Hulk star talking about how obsessed people are with women's bodies in the MCU. Isn't it ironic that she says this? She-Hulk star, there's a weird obsession with female Marvel heroes' bodies. The idea that you would come out and say this, there would be headlines like this before the show comes out. And then during the show, these are the headlines that are coming out from the mainstream media. She-Hulk seems obsessed with Captain America's butt. Yeah, she is. She is obsessed with America's ass in this show. So the fact that Tatiana Maslany would criticize fans, would criticize toxic fans about an obsession over female heroes' bodies, right after we have Thor, a scene where his clothes get flicked off and everybody faints and they make sure to advertise it. After every single entry in the MCU, you have a shirtless male hero. No, the obsession's with the female bodies. And then you get proved what a hypocrite you are by, in that very same show, the character you're playing is obsessed with Steve Rogers' ass. Chris Evans, Captain America butt, makes cameo in She-Hulk episode 2. And in fact, if you missed it, this is after the first episode where they talked about Steve Rogers being a virgin, where she was very curious about that, and then found out that no, he actually lost his virginity in the 1943 or whenever this was that Bruce Banner tells her. Now, in episode 2, what do we have? We have a shot of Captain America's ass on her lock screen. In the show's second episode, Jen's obsession with Captain America is showcased again. If viewers take a look at her cell phone, which is shown just before she goes to her family dinner, they'll notice that her lock screen is none other than America's ass. And this is all while they're telling us, while they're laughing and joking about how funny this is, that they wanted Captain America's virginity to be a running joke in the series. Imagine if a crew of all men that were making this series decided to do this about a female hero. Maybe they wanted to obsess about Scarlet Witch's sex life. How do you think that would be taken? Do you think the mainstream media would be writing these funny little articles about it? Do you think that it would be received the same way? Or would they say, you can't do that, that's unacceptable, that is toxic masculinity, you're not allowed to do something like that? The hypocrisy is off the charts when it comes to this series. From top to bottom, from the showrunner, from the director, the writers, the cast members, everybody can't stop talking and putting their foot in their mouths when it comes to She-Hulk. And then to do something so glaringly hypocritical, to say that it's unfair, the standards and the obsession that people have with females' bodies in the MCU, when we all know that it goes both ways for these superhero movies, and then for your character themselves to be obsessed with Captain America's sex life and Captain America's ass, to the point where you make it a running joke in this series. These people are hypocrites. We've said it from day one, and now it's blatantly obvious to everybody. She-Hulk is a disaster, and a hypocritical one at that.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.